King Gordon Ryan.
All right, guys, we're here with Miss Sunny again, and we're gonna go into basic side control escapes, okay? Let's look at what we're trying to accomplish. My partner has a top pin on me. All right, if my partner has all the inside position and my limbs are on the outside, I can bridge and move as much as I want from here. I'm never gonna escape. But if you contrast this, where I have all the inside position, now when she goes to hold me, she'll never be able to do it because I have all the inside real estate, okay? So from this position, what we're gonna look to do is we're gonna look to incrementally fight back to the inside position. Now there are a million different ways to get my elbows and forearms inside through various bridging and kipping sequences. But the main thing we're gonna look at today is once I have my frames in place, okay, once I have some inside position, how can I look to move to a side guard? Okay, ultimately, what's gonna get me out of this position is going to be this V that I form with my knee and elbow connection. We call this side guard, right? If I can connect my knees and elbows from this position, I'm essentially out from here, okay? When my partner's passing my guard, if she's trying to pass my guard from here and I'm here, she won't be able to pass. The second she can split my knees and my elbows, and she can shelf the elbow up high on her hip, now I'm passed and now I'm pinned. So she wants to separate my knees and elbows, and I want to connect my knees and elbows. So what we're gonna look to do is, however we're gonna do it, we're gonna bring our frames into this position here, all right? Right from here, I'm just gonna connect my knee to my partner's hip. Ultimately, I want my knee and my elbow connected. The knee and the elbow want to be as close as possible to one another right from the start. You see people doing these things where they post their own leg, they do this, they do that, whatever the case is. Just put your knee right on your partner's hip, because now you can sense where your partner's hips are moving. If at any point she tries to go knee on belly, I can always bring my knee in and insert it inside of my partner's hip. I just take my knee and I just place it here on my partner's hip. Now, if you look at the height of my knee relative to the height of my foot, if my foot is lower than my knee, you will never be able to insert your knee inside of your partner's hip, okay? So the whole thing is I need to invert my knee so that my foot is higher than the height of my knee. So now I can insert it. So from here, we're just gonna walk away with our left foot on the floor, and we're just gonna walk and we're just gonna kip, 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 and insert our knee and elbow. So now my knee and elbow touch one another. Once they touch one another, I never disconnect them. If at any point my knee and elbow come disconnected, she can turn her hips. Now she can walk back towards my hips and she can beat me. So once I have this connection, it's imperative that we keep it. Now, right from here, once I have this side guard, it's all about incrementally fighting to inside position. So right from here, we're just gonna take a post of our left foot on our right ankle. Now we're just gonna look to start fighting back to the inside. Remember, I don't do this. I keep my knee and elbow connected, but I just take my hands to the inside here. And now, right from this position, we just use a combination of a push with our legs and a push with our hands, where we just pop, pop, pop until we separate our partner's hands. Remember, it's a combination of my legs and my arms versus just her grip. So when she goes to hold on tight, we can always separate our partner's hands from here. And now, this overextension actually becomes a liability for her, where when she goes to pull out and away from here now, it's a hard thing to do. And now we can just go right into all of our clamp sequences and all of our counter offense. So right from here, we're looking to go in and go into escapes. Right from this position, we have our initial frames in place like we want them. The whole thing from here is, how can I lock side guard? How can I connect my knee and elbow? So what I'm gonna look to do from here is I'm trying to take my knee right to my partner's hip. So now, if at any point she tries to mount me, we immediately have side guard. So she can't raise her hips from this position. So right from here, we're just gonna start to walk away and invert our knee so our knee is lower than the height of our foot here. And now, to get it in, we just kip, 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 kip. And we bring everything inside. When my partner goes to follow my hips from here, it's hard because my right elbow is in place. So when she goes to follow me, I can kip in nice and easy. Now I keep that connection. I bring my right hand to the inside. And the whole thing is I start getting my head underneath my partner's chest. So I start lifting into this position. Now when she goes to hold on tight, we separate. When she goes to pull away now, we just catch the collar, we control our partner's arm. So when she goes to posture, the head's controlled and the shoulder's controlled. And now from here, we can bring knee to elbow together once again, fire our leg up and over, and now we can go into all of our attacks right from there. It's like weird mechanics. Like, yeah.
It just keeps getting tighter.
All jokes aside, guys, thank you all so much for the support. I love all of my fans and haters alike, and without you guys, I wouldn't be here. As you guys know, I want to start doing some crazy stuff with the channel, and if you purchase from any of these brands or any of my merch, you'll be massively helping the channel. Thanks to all my supporters and partners for making this possible.